Hey there, my name is Dimitri from Softr, and in this video, we're going to dive into a great new update that we have here called One-Click Update. This update is something that will allow you to really enhance your experience when interacting with the data that you have inside of your Softr app. Let's dive right into it. So for those of you that have been around for a while, you're familiar with if you go to any of these different views inside of your Softr app. For example, this is a list view I have right here. It's a card view. Then in the action section, we've had a lot of different things working for us to be able to add records, delete records, and update records. However, a new specific item button that has just been created is called a one-click update. So what this essentially allows us to do is allow us to change a multi-select or linked record field with a one-click action. Think about this for a few different use cases like favoriting something, tagging, labeling, RSVing to an event, and even more. So for here, you can see I'm within this rental property database. If I click on the add field, it'll end up listing the ones that make sense here. So if I were to change this field to be approved, then I could utilize the custom value here. And what I can do to take a look at this is if I go to that base and air table, I'd see that for the apartment section, this approved option would have yes or no. So then all I would need to do would be to make sure that the one-click update ends up just changing to, in this custom value, to just yes, i.e. then it would be approved. So I can change this label to approve, and then very easily within one click, I can adjust these to being approved. So let's go to publish updates. And then also one more time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to update the content so that you can see some more fields here, including the approved ones. So let's adjust this continent one just for the sake of ease to showcase approved or not. And I'm going to actually add a second button called disapprove. Let's do disapprove just to show how it works in both directions. So then we're going to do the approved field again, and I'm going to add the custom value no. Now you also have the ability to add like a logged in user's specific property. This is extremely useful if you're trying to like self-assign something. So it'd be like, oh, this is assigned to me. I can just make a button so that I would click on logged in user's email or whatnot. And if that is what's filtered to the system, it makes it a lot easier. So, but for this, I'm going to just say the no is good with me. All right, so then I'm gonna be naming this to disapprove, publish the changes, and then go to my app. So if I open this up in a new tab, now you can see this is the old view. This is the updated view here. I'm gonna log in. And after being logged in, you'll see right here that we have this approved or disapproved button. So right here, if I click on these three dots, I can press disapprove, and you'll see in a moment, it says no instead of yes. Now then if I press approve, in a moment, it'll change this from no to yes. And there's also a little indicator on the bottom left that says the record has been successfully updated, which indicates that it has worked. So this is extremely useful for a lot of small use cases. And I think all of you are going to really enjoy the way that this augments your workflow. If you like this video and want to see more content on how to improve your skills using Softr, make sure to check out this video right here.